So very different from that Maha show of strength, flanked by his party supporters, cadres, and the flags and the banners. All of that was stopped way before. India Today Shreya Chatterjee telling us about this update. Manish Sisodia finally reaches the headquarters, Shreya, but sans the paraphernalia that he had before.
Well, absolutely. Manish Sisodia has reached the CBI headquarters, and here's some sort of a commotion that's going on because he first entered the gate, then he obviously went in at the office, and then he's gone up towards the room where he will be questioned in the CBI headquarters. So you can see the entire commotion that's there because he's entered from the exit gate, and now he will be questioned by the CBI in the liquor policy case. And as we were talking, you know, it's going to be a long day for Manish Sisodia. He will have to face a lot of questioning. Extremely important why two earlier arrests have happened. They have dealt in some information which Manish Sisodia will also be cross-verified with, and the CBI sources have confirmed to us they've not given clean chit to anyone. We've seen Manish Sisodia time and again come and make the statements that there's nothing that was found from his bank locker, nothing was found from the raids. The CBI maintains no one has got a clean chit. This is a professional investigation that is taking its course, and after registration of FIRs, multiple raids, 2 arrests, it's now time for Manish Sisodia, who was there looking after the Excise department at that point of time when the policy kicked in. That's the reason he's being questioned right now at the CBI headquarters, Pooja. And one thing for sure, it's going to be a long, long day for him.
Strategy there at the CBI headquarters. But Shreya, you know, one can't help but notice he was still waving, he's smiling. As if, you know, there is an award ceremony that he's coming to meet his supporters. But the CBI investigators are ready, they're waiting with a list of questioning against Manish Sisodia to ask him if he did or not receive kickbacks. So, you know, there is definitely a political posturing that Manish Sisodia, the Delhi Deputy CM, is ensuring that he sends out, that he's not going to walk in like an accused.
Well, you know, Pooja, we're seeing Arvind Kejriwal there in Gujarat, and he's addressing crowds over there. And ahead of that, this was a very crucial method for the Aadmi party to create this kind of a photo op before Arvind Kejriwal goes and addresses people ahead of the Gujarat elections. That's exactly what they did. And we can say that it was a successful political posturing ahead of the elections. Whether or not that would gather any mileage when it is about electoral success, we'll have to wait and watch. But the jurisdiction of the political posturing, it ends here. This is where the CBI's line of jurisdiction begins. Now Manish Sisodia, whether when he comes out, he will hold the same smile, is something all the cameras will be waiting for. Because we know it's going to be a long day of questioning for him. So when he exits from the same headquarters, whether he will be donning the same smile is something that the cameras will wait and watch out for. But the CBI, they have prepared a lengthy set of questions for Manish Sisodia, many of which includes the responses that the CBI has got from the 2 arrests that they have made. One very close aide of Aadmi Party office, that is Vijay Nair, and the other person Abhishek Boinpalli. We also know that a YSR Congress MP is also being questioned right now as we talk.
Shreya, do tell us if you have some details. What sort of a line of questioning are we expecting from the CBI? Because inside there are investigators, experienced, trained professionals who are sitting with a line of questioning against corruption charges. So the political posturing, the smiling ends here. His show of strength ends here. Inside there's a team of investigators ready to grill him if he's at all been a corrupt neta.
Well, 2 crucial points that Manish Sisodia will absolutely have to face is first about the transactions. We've been talking about that. There are allegations and evidences on the part of CBI about transaction in crores that's been done via bank accounts and some other transactions that were done in hand. Apart from transactions, remember, Pooja, the scam, it revolves around undue favors that were given in giving out the L1 licenses. That was the wholesale and retailer licenses to the liquor shops. Now,
stay on with me, Shreya, please stay on with me, because what you and our other colleagues have sent us over the past few days, past few hours, it's the CBI questionnaire. Did you meet businessman Vijay Nair, who's currently under custody and has been a close aide of the Aadmi Party and Manish Sisodia? Why was Vijay Nair part of the liquor deals? What was his profile? What was his job to be a part of a government decision? Didn't you realize that the government revenue was hit? This is an important point because according to the Lieutenant Governor, there was a massive revenue loss because of the excise policy, 1 for 1, free. That was the excise policy, never done before in Delhi. That was what the government had decided. Which babus, or the bureaucrats in other ways, have got cuts from the profit? All of these, of course, remember, are allegations. These are questions that Manish Sisodia will have to answer. If the investigators are convinced that he's correct and that all of this matches with their probe, then perhaps he'll be allowed to let go. Why were only some businessmen part of the deal? This is where it becomes slightly a catch-22 situation for Manish Sisodia, because one of the businessmen, Sanjay Mahindru, has been arrested. Did he in any way give any sort of financial kickback to people close to Manish Sisodia so that businessman can get the excise policy to be implemented and get profits from? Was there a quid pro quo deal? These are some of the questions that we are breaking to you right now. Is going to be a part of the CBI questionnaire. Till now, Manish Sisodia says, I'm being treated how British colonialists treated Mahatma Gandhi, treated Bapu. He's putting himself on pedestal with the father of the nation of this country. He's saying the BJP is the British imperialist. I am like Bapu because we are fighting for freedom here, and it is the people in power who are attacking us. But a smiling, defiant look of Manish Sisodia saying, we have it all cleared, we have nothing to hide, we want to fight Gujarat elections, the BJP is scared, that's why these claims and allegations against us. BJP calls this a show of anarchy. Manish Sisodia showing that it's a show of strength on a Monday morning today in national capital, where the central Delhi streets were packed when he took out that rally heading to CBI headquarters.